Hi, my name is Kristen Hackett, and I'm making this video for my Communications 175 class at BYU, Idaho. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I live in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I am privileged enough to be married and have 5 wonderful children ranging in age from my oldest son, who is 20 and just returned home from a mission in Detroit, Michigan, to my baby, who is 7 and just started first grade this year. Make a short list of people you have the best interpersonal relationships with. I think a lot of us who are married would say our spouse, and I do have a really good relationship with my spouse, and I'm very grateful for that. I think one of the reasons why we have such a great relationship is we have a lot in common, and that makes our relationship easy and fun and exciting, and we understand each other. One of the things that makes it a little bit harder is because I know my husband loves me unconditionally, and I love him unconditionally. Sometimes we take out our frustrations on those that we love the most because we know they'll always love us. And so that's something that I know I need to work on. Also, I would say I have really good interpersonal relationships with my children. I feel like I have a good relationship with each one of them individually, and that we're able to communicate very well. And then I have 3 very best friends that we do everything together, and they know all of my weaknesses and all of my strengths and still love me and are honest with me, and we just have a really easy, great relationship. Make a short list of opportunities you've had to give public speaking. I think the first thing that comes to mind for a lot of us is speaking in church, and I love that about the gospel. I love that they start with, in primary, having kids give talks and getting up in front of people, and because public speaking is not an easy thing for a lot of people. It's still very difficult for me. So I think the church does a really good job about giving children that opportunity. So I've spoken in Sacrament and at Ward and State Conference, and those have been wonderful opportunities. I've also had opportunities to speak throughout my schooling with giving presentations or taking a public speaking class where I had to get up and actually talk in front of my class. Another opportunity that I've had recently is I work for a nonprofit organization called Anything Can Be, and we make dreams come true for kids that are suffering from cancer through the art of photography. And I've had the opportunity to give speeches about that and interviews and talk about that wonderful project, and I'm really grateful for that. Some of the things I think I do right in speeches is I prepare, sometimes over-prepare, because I'm not one of those people that can wing it. And so I have to have a lot of notes, and I go over those notes over and over and over again until a lot of it is memorized and it's sunk in. One of the things I'd like to be able to do better is maybe rely more on the Spirit. And I don't know if we'll learn that in this class or not, but I would like for that to develop over time. Another thing I would like to improve on is my confidence, so that when I'm speaking, I come across as confident instead of worrying about how I'm coming across and being nervous and all of that. Just a couple things about myself. I'm an avid reader. I love to read all kinds of books, different genres. I love reading about the world and about different places in the world. That's really fascinating to me. Other things I like to do, I love to exercise. I love to run, bike, hike, swim, anything outdoors. Like I said, we live in Salt Lake City, so we have the mountains. I love to ski. I love to water ski, wakeboard, do all those kind of things. And I just really love spending time with my family, really quality time, and being together with them. It's really important to me. So that's me.